Dr. Michio Kaku is a renowned theoretical physicist, futurist, and a popular science author. With a deep passion for unraveling the mysteries of the universe, Kaku has dedicated his career to exploring the frontiers of theoretical physics. His insights into the future of physics and the potential impact of scientific advancements on society make him a prominent voice in the realm of speculative science and innovation. Within this landscape of curiosity and exploration, Dr. Kaku delves into a topic of immense significance: the boundless potential of nuclear fusion and its implications for unlimited energy production. Amidst the backdrop of his visionary perspective, Kaku explores the fusion of science, technology, and society, unveiling the remarkable strides towards a world where energy could indeed be too cheap to meter. Hello, and welcome to another video of Finance Sense, where we cover all the latest trends in the financial markets and the economy. Before we start, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment below if you enjoyed watching this video, and turn on the notification bell to keep posted. And now, without further ado, let's start! Kaku highlighted the remarkable achievement carried out within California's Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory. He described how a team of scientists harnessed the power of 192 massive lasers to charge a small hydrogen pellet, equivalent in size to a BB. Through this process, a nuclear fusion reaction was ignited, resulting in an extraordinary release of 10 quadrillion watts of power. According to Kaku, this scientific endeavor parallels the fusion processes occurring within the heart of the sun and represents a coveted goal pursued by researchers across the globe. Emphasizing the significance of this achievement, Kaku explained that it marks a substantial advancement towards a pivotal objective in energy research, achieving a state of break-even, wherein the energy produced surpasses the energy input. If fully realized, could revolutionize the energy landscape. Kaku then elaborated on the potential of the technology to be transformative, for a fusion reactor operates in an environmentally friendly manner. He noted that these reactors do not yield carbon dioxide emissions, avoid the extensive nuclear waste generated by uranium-based fission plants, and do not involve the catastrophic meltdowns associated with conventional nuclear reactors. What's more, the fuel required for these reactors can be sourced from abundant seawater, a proposition that Kaku found almost too good to believe. Nonetheless, Kaku highlighted the complexities involved in this endeavor. He pointed out that the challenge arises when hydrogen is subjected to temperatures soaring into the millions of degrees Fahrenheit, similar to the sun's searing core. This extreme heat renders the fusion process inherently unstable, resulting in the observed burst of energy that lasts merely a fraction of a second. The ultimate goal, he stressed, is to establish a continuous and sustained energy stream rather than sporadic bursts. In addition to discussing the scientific aspects, Kaku also noted the global competition in the fusion realm. He mentioned the French ITER fusion reactor under construction in Cadarache, which stands as a rival to the American efforts. This competitive spirit has resulted in the simultaneous development of two colossal fusion reactors, one sprawling over the expanse of 3 football fields in the United States and the other located in southern France, with a staggering cost exceeding $10 billion. Transitioning to a broader perspective, Kaku extended his discourse to the realm of economics and industry. He stated that while previous industries centered on finite resources like oil, coal, and fossil fuels, the upcoming era would revolve around an entirely different resource: data. He introduced the concept of perfect capitalism, where real-time supply and demand interactions are precisely gauged through computer technology. This, Kaku asserted, would address the imperfections of traditional capitalism, such as fluctuating prices and market opacity. He highlighted the transformative power of technology in streamlining inefficiencies and minimizing friction in the marketplace. Kaku delved further into his discourse, now contemplating the phenomenon of the internet. He deemed it the first Type 1 technology to emerge in the 21st century, a technology of global reach and significance. He segued into the question of what defines the language of this emerging Type 1 civilization, noting that English and Mandarin Chinese have emerged as the dominant languages on the internet. Expanding his scope to culture, he pointed out the initial signs of global cultural integration, planetary sports exemplified by the Olympics and soccer, a universal youth music culture encompassing genres like rap and rock, and a growing trend in global fashion with brands like Gucci and Chanel. In this, Kaku discerned the developing stages of a Type 1 civilization. Yet Kaku also underscored the inherent danger within this transformation, notably the transition from Type 0 to Type 1. He emphasized the paradox of this progression. On the one hand, humanity is shedding the savagery and brutality of its past, a past that was marked by magic, superstition, inquisitions, and torture merely 3 centuries ago. The ongoing shift towards a Type 1 civilization is evident in the manner in which global challenges like pandemics are now tackled collectively and efficiently, a feat unimaginable a century ago during the Spanish flu outbreak of 1918. However, Kaku acknowledged that the backdrop to this transition is equally dangerous. A world where nuclear weapons, biotechnology capable of creating designer pathogens, and anthropogenic climate change present formidable threats. He delved into the concept that the journey from Type 0 to Type 1 is arguably the most pivotal transition in human history. Kaku reflected on the privilege of living during this era of transformation, witnessing the progression from a time when humanity's existence was marked by harshness and brevity to the brink of a Type 1 civilization. Transitioning into a new realm of thought, Kaku explored the intriguing prospect of digital immortality, a concept he believed could be realized within a matter of decades. He directed attention to the heart of technological innovation, Silicon Valley, where a remarkable proposition is already underway. Kaku elaborated that efforts are being made to digitally encapsulate an individual's entire life experience, weaving together a comprehensive tapestry of their existence. This compilation would then craft an artificially intelligent representation of that person, an entity that could eventually become nearly indistinguishable from the original. Kaku was captivated by the boundless possibilities that this advancement could unlock. Expressing a personal desire, he envisioned a future where encounters with historical luminaries like Einstein would become possible. He outlined the impending trajectory, wherein every facet of a person's being, their thoughts, theories, recorded moments, would be methodically documented and synthesized into a holographic image, available on a commercial scale. He proposed that the culmination of these efforts could culminate in an extraordinary outcome: human immortality, a life that extends indefinitely through digital existence. Contemplating the transformative impact, Kaku surmised that the manifestation of digital immortality could bring about a trove of library of souls. Within this repository, the majority of individuals who have long since departed from the physical world would be present in a digital form. Their experiences, knowledge, and essence would persist, enabling future generations to marvel at their lives, their contributions, and their unique perspectives. In this vision, digital immortality is portrayed as a remarkable evolution, where technology offers the chance to transcend the constraints of mortality and connect with the wisdom of those who came before us. Hi! We hope that watching this video was interesting and that you learned something valuable. If you enjoyed it, please hit the notification button, like, subscribe, and watch more of our videos. Also, don't forget to share your comments in the comment section below. This is Finance Sense, helping you stay current on all the most recent changes in the financial markets and economy. Stay safe and look out for the next video.